Hello people of YouTube. I thought I'd give you a little video today on finishing up on the roof. I haven't quite got it finished. I'm going to do this video with a little mock-up prototype of the roof setup of how I've done it, because I've just come to realise that while I was doing a time-lapse video in the bedroom window, the wind blew the camera out and it fell 2 stories, and I've got good hours worth of footage of inside of a wheelbarrow where it fell. So I thought I'd do a little video and a little mock-up of the roof to show you what I've actually done. So here's my prototype. If you can imagine, they're my roof rafters running across. Yeah, there's the first roof deck that we put on at the weekend, and then on top of that, you might have seen on the last video, we installed a vapour barrier. Now that vapour barrier runs under the insulation and up the front and just onto the top of the insulation, so it gives you a full vapour barrier all the way around, and it stops any thermal bridging of the fascia, helps to stop any thermal bridging of the fascia, because inside under there, which will be up under the rafters there, that's all going to be packed with insulation as well, to stop any condensation build up in there on the warm roof. So, and then on top of that, so you've got the vapour barrier that goes all the way around. On top of that is the second deck that we put on today. You'll have seen that on the time lapse, but then what you won't see is we screwed those down with some what they call thermally broken fixings, which is basically like a mushroom plug that's got a hole in it with a screw. And what that does is you drill holes every distance that you want, really, regular intervals. It works 2 things. It pulls that down the top deck and sandwiches the insulation between, so you've got a nice tight warm space there that can't get any cold pockets in, and they go in, they sit into the insulation like about this far. But then what happens then is the screw head starts about there and it's screwed down into the joist. And what that does is, if you had a metal screw screwed right from the top, put like a 5-inch screw in right from the top right down into the joist, say once your roof covering's on, and you got a layer of snow, that obviously them screw heads would all be freezing cold. That cold gets transferred through into the timber, which can cause condensation and obviously rot your joist, gives you mould, all sorts of nasty stuff. So then basically I'm trying to give you a full detail of everything. If you can imagine, that's the back of the slope of the roof. You've got a 20mm wood timber fascia board. I've actually got 2 of these screwed top to bottom to give me a nice big wide 300mm fascia, but for purpose of this video I'll just show you this one. So you've got a 20mm fascia board, and then screwed to that is the over fascia with a little dog leg underneath, which is that one up there, you can see under there. And then I've left 9 or 10mm underneath so that I can put a soffit board, so that'll be finished on the overhang underneath under there. But then from there, so you can imagine this is the back of the building, you've got a timber batten that's screwed level with the roof, and that helps you to get the edge trim, if you like, or the drip groove, the drip fascia out and project into the guttering, so you get the roof timber and the rubber roof goes over that, and then it's sandwiched together with this drip fascia, and then the water then comes off, runs down there, and I've been told to put a bead of silicone in there because it helps encourage the water to run off, and then obviously that just drops straight into your guttering, which is good. So little demo of that. Let's have a look at it, closer detail. So that's basically my mock roof setup. And I have the downpipe is going to come across the building at the back, and the outlet's going to be in that back corner in the building, and it's going to come round this side at an angle and drop down the side and then come down here, and then I've got an option, then I can dig an underground gully with a trap on it and then take it across the garden to meet up with the other gully I've got in the garden. So there, that's it, that's basically my roof. I've just got the corner. My next job now is all the little trims. I've got them already, but the fascia trim, the straight joints, the corner joints, and then the rubber roof gets stuck down with two types of different adhesive, one on the edge of contact adhesive, and then another one in the middle, and then the up stands along the curb trims, I call them, around the perimeter. So that's it. That's basically my roof setup. So hopefully I can crack on with that next. So thanks for watching.